How are you feeling today, Mannywellz?
I feel good. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So please explain to us. It's you that sang the song. When you do that thing, you take it easy. What's that thing that used to?
It's open for interpretation.
No, I don't want to interpret. Lie. I know they interpret nothing. It's your song. So tell us what way you say. What's that thing that they used to do that
The thing that our parents did for us to be here.
You're such a Nigerian man. Oh my god. So what's your best pickup line ever that you know that when you use for the babes it works? Or what's that thing that you know this is my selling point? All I have to do is just do this thing and the girl's gonna she's gonna like me.
It depends. One time this girl had on like I don't even know the color of the hair.
Okay.
But I just walked up to her and I said, after today nobody is allowed to wear this color.
Oh, God.
And I left.
Oh god.
You're a bad one.
You're a bad one. You're from Osun State. Ogun State. Okay, Ogun State. That's Ogun State. So yes, you're certified. You're a bad one.
No.
Did she chase you?
She did.
What? What? The line worked.
Of course. If somebody says that to you, wouldn't you? When I thought of the line, I said, "Oh, I have to say this."
So wait, when you said it, what did you do? You just moved.
I just walked away.
1 2 step.
I walked away. I just went to the other section, and then later she started trying to talk to me.
Hey.
I was like,
Oh my god! But what kind of girls do you like?
Oh man, I like girls that love Jesus.
Jesus,
Hallelujah.
see, Jesus and Nigerians, Americans, all of them. Anybody that believes in Jesus, like Jesus that stuff out, you have to do and come on time because they are using your name to lie.
No, it's true. Now I love girls that love Jesus.
Okay.
And then, they have to be packaged.
Is that one that? Do you have like a particular preference when it comes to like, I like my girls short, I like my girls tall, I like my girls dark skin, I like my girl light skin?
I love dark skinned women.
Okay.
From that caramel to dark skin bliss. Yeah. Shout out to the lighter skin
girls.
Women,
but preference is preference, and that's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to you, Mannywellz. It's so nice to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
You've been trying to come to Nigeria for a minute, and that finally happened. How did all of that, make you feel mentally, the struggle to being able to come here and finally making it?
It was hard because I've been waiting for this moment for like 19 years.
Ridiculous stuff.
And especially in the last 4 or 5 years when music was kind of picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we wanted to come out here and share what we had with people, and they just kept telling us that we couldn't travel. So, but as soon as I received like my letter to travel, I booked a ticket in like 2 days.
So what was the reason like you couldn't travel? Was it because of your paper? Have you even sorted that one out?
Yeah, it was because of my paper. So I have something called DACA.
Yeah.
That Obama kind of passed.
Yeah.
And under DACA there was a program called advanced parole.
Okay.
Which allows people like myself to travel and work.
Yeah.
But because Donald Trump was in office, he took out the advanced parole.
Oh.
Yeah. So advanced parole kind of just came back in.
With Joe.
Yes, with Joe.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so cute. So you wouldn't have been able to come out?
I wouldn't have been able to.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I really hope you get your papers soon because I read your interview where you were talking about how at this point you should have your papers.
Yeah.
Because you've been in the country for a couple of years and you've been good, well behaved and all of that, and you don't still know why you haven't gotten it. Yeah. But I hope you get it soon.
Amen. I pray so too.
I pray so too. Anyways, this new music, Magic, it's absolutely magical.
Thank you.
Your voice is so beautiful. I think that you're able to combine R&B, trap, soul music, Nigerian sound beautifully.
Thank you.
Do you understand? Like we have like R&B artists and everything, but the way you do it, it's beautiful. It's just a combination of everything to sound good. How do you do that?
I don't know. I mean, that's always been the goal one, but I think because I've lived both cultures, like.
But you've not been here for a minute in Nigeria, so how do you still get those influences?
Many reasons.
The ad-libs, all of that.
One, my dad is a musician. My dad.
I know he's a musician, a gospel artist.
All that stuff.
Super big.
And so I kept listening to that type of music. Sunny Ade, my dad's music, Mega 99, church music, and then before he traveled back to Nigeria, I was doing all the Nigerian parties with my dad. So that Fuji,
what do you mean
Juju.
Nigerian party to your dad? Like you're throwing a party and a rave, and your dad was like the comedian or the MC or?
No, my dad was the musician for everybody's events in America.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what is he performing now? Regular song or like gospel songs?
Now he's doing more gospel, but prior to him coming here, he was doing like Sunny Ade. You invite him to your party.
Okay. Oh, so the gospel
Yeah.
thing is like when he came to Nigeria.
No, he was doing both.
Okay.
The shows were more of like, okay, this is how.
Because I know him
we're
as a
getting
gospel
paid.
artist. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because my dad's thing that he would never charge a church.
Wow.
Yeah, that's his covenant with God, which is beautiful.
Are you for real?
I am
So are
so
you saying that
serious.
till now, as a gospel artist, he's never charging churches?
He's never.
Gospel artists, you don't want to hear this one because that's a conversation that people be
You know,
having in Nigeria. Like, as a gospel artist, you're doing your talent is for God. Why are you still charging?
Even me, when he told me that one, I was like, daddy, I don't know, man. I love God too.
I love God too, but
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. But we got eat,
Exactly.
Well,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
You know how this thing works. I feel like it's a personal thing with you and God. Whatever
Yeah.
it is that your relationship is with Him, and whatever you plan to do, that's your business. And
Yeah.
look at you looking out fly. You
Thank
might just be
you.
reaping the fruit of all of that.
Thank
You know.
God. Shout out to my parents.
Shout out to
They
your
were praying for me.
parents. Yes, they be praying for you.
Yeah.
How was that surprise? How were you able to pull off the surprise on your dad, and he didn't even know you were coming to Nigeria?
My cousin Zamir
Didn't tell him,
didn't tell him.
but you planned with Zamir.
Yeah, I planned with Zamir. I said, guy, I'm coming.
But don't tell
anybody."
nobody.
He had to tell his mom, which is my
Your
dad's sister,
Okay.
the night before, because he kept telling his mom like, tell Uncle Kule not to travel, because he was supposed to travel to London the day that I landed. He actually did the night, but he was like, tell him not to travel. And his mom was like, what's going on? So he said, okay, this was happening. Wale is coming, but you can't tell him. So the next day, I called him. I said, I've landed. I'm going
Straight to him.
So we went to my dad's, and then we made it happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that video was actually so cute.
Thank
very,
you.
very cute.
Thank you.
All right, so you've not been here in like how many years now?
19.
19.
Yeah.
What has changed? What's the first thing you saw and you were like, wait, what?
That's a good question. What has changed? I don't remember like the places. I just remember the names. Like I remember where I lived when I was younger. And all
Where did you
those
live?
things. I lived in Ogba.
Oh, but
on
just
the
around the
mainland.
corner
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Yeah. But if we were to drive past it, I don't think I'll be able to
So,
remember it.
so what was the first thing that you saw when you came back and you're like, oh, I love this? And what was the first thing you saw and you're like, oh, what is this? Are we still here?
Traffic.
That's it. Are we still here?
Yes. Traffic the first day.
Like, bam!
Bus.
Everywhere. I'm sure to say
Yes.
one container broke down. One thing.
It was
You're like, this is it breaking down.
Traffic the first day. We got out the airport.
Oh my God.
We already started making like 3 U-turns. I was like, oh man.
Oh
we're here.
man, we're here.
We're here. Yeah.
But what's the first thing you saw? You're like, oh, so cute.
I don't know.
There's nothing.
There's so
else.
many. There's so many.
No,
Because
give me-
Kekemara. Yes.
Did you loved it?
No, because I remember. From what I remember, when I
Yeah.
first left,
Yeah.
that's when those things were kind of like coming around or something
Coming around,
like that.
okay.
So when I saw it, I was like, wow, like this is still here.
Did you get in one?
Oh, I didn't get it. They won't even let me.
Who will let you? Like your people, right?
They're looking at me right now. So
So I heard that you've got something coming up.
yes,
Too many things.
yeah.
Which one do you want to talk about? Am I
Okay.
allowed to say?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so the EP.
Yeah, we can talk about the EP. We can talk about the event.
Which one can't you talk about?
We can talk about everything.
Did you get someone pregnant?
Ah. No.
Because I don't know. You were talking about wanting to have someone babies. I'm like, did you get someone pregnant?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How do you know?
I believe so.
How do you know you don't have one baby out there that is your baby that you don't know about?
Shit, I don't know. I hope.
You can't say.
I don't have.
How can you not know? That means you be doing things without doing other things.
I don't have. I'm inside the church.
Alright, okay, so let's talk about that EP. What's the title of the EP?
Don't tell anyone.
You see? I told you. He's got a baby. He's got a baby. He said don't tell no one. He's got a baby. How many songs on that body of work?
There's gonna be 7 songs on the body of work.
Okay. All Mannywellz.
It's gonna be 2 features. One is confirmed, Foggy Raw. That's my brother from the States, and then the other one is we can't say it.
You've given us a feature with Thames.
Yes.
You've given us a feature with Wale. So which feature can't you tell us?
See the way she tried to use it to get
Bro, you don't understand. You don't.
It's corner.
I know. I know.
I see why you're here. Okay.
Don't worry. I know I'm good.
Maybe after I will tell you.
Okay. I say you're good. Mannywellz say you're good. Okay, so you've got a surprise feature on the body of work and one with Foggy Raw.
Foggy Raw.
So tell us about Foggy Raw.
Foggy Raw is like, he's an amazing rapper. He has his own style. He has his own swag. He was born in Ghana, but he also grew up in the States as well. Okay. And he recently had a couple of moments on the internet. And we've known each other since I went to America. Okay. And then we actually started making music around the same time. Yeah. So for his music to be picking up as well is really a blessing to see, and it's cool. And then as soon as he started having a moment, I started having my own moments too.
Yeah. So it's like, how about we collaborate?
Yeah.
How did you get that one with Thames?
I found Thames online in 2018 after like
Luku?
Mr. Rebel.
Mr. Rebel. Oh, that's my jam.
And then I just messaged her and I was like, what's up? I think you're a star. And then we were just messaging each other for like maybe a year or two. And then right before the pandemic in 2020, we made Peace.
But you didn't drop that song then? We
didn't drop it then. We didn't drop it till October that year. And then we didn't even drop the video for like another year. So we didn't drop the video till...
When did you officially drop the song? The one with
2020.
2020?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you dropped the video in 2021.
In 2021, yes.
Are you sure now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you know, of course, when the Essence thing happened, people now started seeing the video more.
So we dropped the video after Essence happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because yeah. So how did you get her to record do the video? How were you able to get that?
We were in LA. So when we were
but it was easy.
Oh, it was easy. Like we're like cool. Then our teams are like, we pretty much like had similar work. People that are working with me, working with her.
So it was easier to make it happen. Okay, because everyone was like, how did this happen? Like this is like
we're like
Essence
family.
period.
Like
okay, that's cool.
During that period, we were
together,
practically like all living together.
So it was easy to score.
Yeah, it was easy.
Easy to score. All right, shout out to you. So is Thames the feature on this one?
No, she's not.
Yeah.
You're back.
So many Nigerian artists are popping right now.
Yes.
AfroBeats is popping. You know, the sound is popping. And as a Nigerian living in the US, do you sometimes feel the need to not do so much R&B? Let me give them some AfroBeats pure.
I actually don't think about that much because I just create based off of my experience. I am AfroBeats and a little bit of R&B.
Little bit of R&B? Is that what you say?
A little bit of it.
It's not a little bit, my dear brother. There's nothing little about your R&B or your soul.
Okay, a lot of...
Even not a lot, but a good balance.
A good balance,
but you know, when I hear you saying... Okay, so how would you describe Magic as a song?
Magic is Afro R&B.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I have conversations with artists and I try not to tell them what they're doing, like Melody, it's my sound. I'm like, I know, but do you know the sound?
I know.
Do you know the genre music you're doing? Like, no, I'm like, listen to me, listen to the influences, listen to all of this. So I was like, let's have a conversation. Do you get? So your song is heavily influenced by R&B sound. You know, you've got soul there, you've got all of that singing, and when you're singing, you don't necessarily sound like a Nigerian artist. Yes. So how do you try to convince people? Because I know that now Nigerian artists are hot, and lots of people want to, like, you know, affiliate with the sound and say, oh, I was the first person that brought whiskey to Nigeria. I was the first person that played Afrobeats. You
saw that too? Okay. I watched it last night. I said, okay. Shout out to you.
You know, when I remember watching an interview that Davido had where he spoke about the traveling of Afrobeats, and he said something. I think it was Davido. He said something that one of the things that helped our sound travel in the US, in the UK, one of the major things, people living there, Nigerians living there. It's us. It's not anybody. Do you understand?
See them. When they were coming to America, we were going to that.
So David was like, Nigerians enter the club and be like, play this song.
Exactly.
Play this song.
If you go to Atlanta, every 6th song is Davido.
You're joking.
And you're telling me.
Are you joking? Are you for real?
I am so serious.
So it's like we did the work, but we appreciate you, the international artists, for jumping on the wave and promoting it. But we've been doing the legwork
for years.
You guys make it bigger, but we did the legwork. Let's not do that.
You've been telling us that turn that African stuff. I used to play AfroBeats all the time, and they would tell me to turn it off.
What?
I suffer for Afrobeat too.
Bro, please love that story. Like at the
clubs, events, friends, text messages, just playing it on my own vibe, because people weren't, I guess, woke then.
Maybe not woke. Maybe I don't think it's woke. I feel like the sound was not just popular enough for people to jump on it. You know, people like to. How many people want to do the legwork to make a song popular? People just want to jump on something popular.
True.
So it's like FOMO.
Yeah, but there's also a discovery phase.
Yeah.
That's happening for Black people.
Yeah.
Outside of Africa.
And sometimes people want to affiliate with it.
Yes, and so music is like because our music is feeling based. It's the easiest thing to attach yourself to before you do ancestry, before you travel to Ghana.
Everybody be looking for how black am I?
Exactly. So and I'm really grateful for that music is a great tool, but it also doesn't end. It doesn't start and end with Afrobeats,
it doesn't. And I love artists like you that are Nigerian artists that are not necessarily doing Afrobeat, because our sound is definitely beyond Afrobeat.
Yes.
And everyone should not be put in a box.
Yes.
And every Nigerian song should not be described as Afrobeat. We appreciate the popularity. Yes. We appreciate the fact that people know Afrobeat, but Nigeria is definitely more and beyond Afrobeat when it comes to our music. So shout out to you for staying true. I just really hope that you continue to give us the beautiful song that you do.
Thank you.
There's a particular artist that you remind me of. I can't even mention his name right now because he's not in the good books when it comes to the music.
Okay.
So let's not do that.
Okay.
But yes, let's talk about this EP now.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone. What don't you want us to tell anyone?
So, the songs are the opposite of the project.
Okay.
The songs are reflective of someone that wants to openly love another person.
Okay.
So
a lover boy
who
has an ego. Or a lover boy who's a Yoruba demon. I don't want to say. I don't want people to know that.
A lover boy that is a lover boy now.
Okay, now. Mannywellz, that girl that you gave that your line to, where is the girl now?
Which one?
The one that you say which one?
Which one?
I heard that the men that sing about love the most are the most toxic.
I'm not toxic.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm in the church.
This church. It's always this church. So yeah, so the EP is the opposite of what the title is about.
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
Yes. And I feel like it was inspired by God.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just reading my Bible, and then Jesus was doing some miracles.
Okay.
And he did a certain miracle, and he told somebody not to tell anyone, and I was like, that's so interesting. Yeah, it's in Luke.
Oh.
But he healed like a leper.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where I got it from.
Okay, you know your Bible.
A little bit. A little lot bit.
I think your husband material just went up a bit, and your toxic just went down a bit.
Yeah, see?
You know Jesus. Okay, I'll give you a pass. All right. So now the title is Don't Tell Anyone, right? But the story behind the body of work is about a lover boy who wants to love loudly.
Yeah.
What is holding this person back?
The bib.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she's not ready. Maybe she's scared. He doesn't know. But he tried telling her that this is where I am and this is what I want to do.
And I'm going to wait for you to be ready.
So all the songs are reflective of that.
I want to hear this. I really want to hear this EP. When is it dropping?
We just changed the date to May 26.
Why? Why was the date changed?
Because we are waiting for something.
You're waiting for a feature. You're waiting for the lines to connect and they give the go ahead. Yes. Okay, so May 27. I also know that
26.
You have a 26. Okay, yes. You have an event coming up when?
May 4th, which is in 2 days.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what's that event going to be about? Are you going to be singing Joshua songs, or you're going to be doing some classic R&Bs too?
That's a great idea.
I want you to do that. I was going to say that.
Look at her. She's good.
I'm not. I'm fantastic.
You are great.
I know. Don't worry about it. I know.
We're gonna add that.
So I was gonna say that already. I don't want you to just sing your songs. I want you to give us some classic R&B songs so that people get the wave and get what you were on about.
Okay.
Because people see you as an R&B artist already, and there's a thing that happens when you guys give us all of these R&B songs that people can connect to. It definitely helps your audience.
Creative director.
I know. I'm going to try and come, but it's cool. It's cool.
Try.
It's
No,
cool.
now you have to be there. Now you have to see your idea
Come
manifest.
alive.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thursday. Okay, I'll come. I'll come. Anyways, thank you so much, Mannywellz, for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me. This is fun.
Yes, I know this was such a good conversation. I hope your event. Where's the event happening? Please share with us.
It's gonna be at Bature.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where, but it's out there.
There.
Okay. Shout out to Jameson for partnering up with us for the event as well.
For the event. All right. Yes. All right. So his body of work, Don't Tell Anyone, comes out 26th of May. Yes. And in the meantime, he's got this song titled Magic that is absolutely beautiful. You should listen to it. And you should also follow him on social media at Mannywellz, MANNYWELLZ.
Yes.
On Twitter and on Instagram.
Yes.
And you're sure.
Yes.
All right. Are your fans allowed to come or just like strictly something?
They're allowed to come. They already sold it ourselves.
Yeah, I knew. I saw that already. Yeah. All right. You're still on your number one lifestyle station, 71051. My name is Melody. Don't go anywhere. Just in case you didn't catch the song earlier that I said sounds magical. Yeah, this is the song.